but I'm trying a Bloodletter and a Deathless just to get more damage. I have a really unique shield that I found back before Mayhem 10. Once everything loads in here, I'll show you guys what I mean, so you can see what I mean. And if there are some changes that I should make more for damage, I have pretty good damage and pretty good sustain, but I'll show you when we load here. Let's see. So the shield that I'm talking about is this guy here. Super fast recharge rate. Does give me that cryo damage. Wish I could have got a better anointment. This is before the newer anointments came out, so that's why I have something like that. Using this just to get back my shields. Deathless again, using a Radiohead one just for the area of effect damage. And like I said, I'm using a Bloodletter with weapon damage. I'll give you a quick little look at my skill tree. So if you see anything that I need to change or that I should drop, please let me know. That's what I got. So the Calcium is more of my mobbing weapon. And I'll do a full run through of here after I kill him, so I can show you. You don't need Iron Bear either for any of this. Nah, it's not a one shot like Amara, but I'll take two. But you know, Amara, she focuses more on elemental damage. That's why she's able to get so much more damage than I'm able to get with this. Even though, you know, Mose is like the splash queen. Alright, let me go to the front so I can show you how it does with mobbing. Back to my mobbing gun. Oh, did I show you guys my modifiers? Modifiers I'm using. That pool part is cool. It's annoying a little bit, but it doesn't really bother me too much while I'm doing stuff. So let's see. It seems that the splash damage applies pretty well to the Calsun. I hope I'm saying that right. But it doesn't apply very well to most other things that I have. Well, hold on. It does fine with mobbing. So I have a good mobbing weapon, and I have a good weapon for bossing. Or so I think. If you have a better suggestion, please let me know. I could definitely use it. After I throw my grenade, I also get that 25% extra damage. When I say you don't need Iron Bear, I truly mean you don't even need to worry about Iron Bear. Didn't give you any benefits in the way I have this all set up, which is kind of weird for an action skill to not be able to help you at all. As you see, I don't really need Iron Bear. Biggest thing to get more damage is throw a grenade and then unload. So I'm pretty sure the Calcium is like my new favorite SMG in the game. Don't get me wrong, the Hyperfocus still has its place, but Calcium is just ridiculous. It does splash damage on hit and splash damage. Yeah, Okatu, the Calcium is a crazy good gun. It just melts everything. Probably one of the better weapons we got out of the Cartel event and with the new Mayhem 6 modifiers. The one thing that I am confused about, that hopefully you can help me, bro, is how do I activate the extra critical hits? The critical hits that give me my shield back. See, with these guys, I just kind of throw like 2 of those in there and keep going. Granted, I'm using a 300% extra damage one, so that's why, like, you see their shields drop so fast. It does take me a little longer, but with Mo's, you know, the extra splash damage, it does enough to where I don't have to worry about once I'm past their health. Yeah, Termix. What's up, Termix, by the way? Man, it's crazy on Mo's. This gun does crazy damage. But you still haven't got Escanor. But once you get him, you'll have to level him up and everything. I don't know if you know like a exploit to get him to level up faster. My biggest thing with modes is I always forget to throw grenades. Okay, that works. Thought I was on roguelite, I guess I'm not. You'll get them eventually. Keep farming for them, you know you'll get them. Oh, one of the reasons that I'm using the Deathless artifact is because of the yellow cake that I'm using for my boss killing weapon. It's the 150% increased splash or radiation damage if you're below 50% health. That's why I went with the blood letter to try to synergize it around that. Calcium is crazy. Oh, I got you, Okatsu. So you get the gems and then you pretty much have a random chance of getting what you're looking for. Well, it don't look like Trant is here, so we're gonna reset so I can show you how it does against Trant. Yeah, I know Trant isn't the strongest boss in the game, but his whole little Athena's run is a really good like test to test everything. Alright, let's save and quit and we're gonna come back and kill Trant. Yeah, the 300% yellow cake on Amara is ridiculous. Didn't work out as well on Moe's. It works. Like the 300% anointment is good for any character. I don't care who you play. It's a good anointment. But I wanted to try to do something with 150% extra, you know? Takes me like 2 shots to kill Trant. Yeah, alright, 3 this time. But it still does plenty of damage. That extra radiation damage and a little bit of splash damage that I do have in the build works really well. I wasn't trying to go for a straight yellow cake build, you know? Don't get me wrong, yellow cake's a great gun. So that is what I have so far. I probably don't need this ammo regen. Yellow cake's a CLV weapon, that's why I'm using that. I just realized this has lifesteal on it now after they updated it, so that's really nice. So, I didn't think about this. While I'm sprinting, I can gain that lifesteal, which will keep my shields up, actually. Because of the bloodletter, correct? So if I'm sprinting and I get lifesteal, instead of life, it'll go to shields. I'm gonna check that out, Matt Jeezy. What you say his name was? Cab Flash? I'm gonna check out Cab Flash and check that and see what he's doing. That's exactly what I need, Matt, because I am very new to Moe's still trying to learn her, trying to figure her out. And if there's somebody who's well versed in Moe's and knows like all of her abilities and how they work and how they synergize together, I could really learn a lot from him. And that's pretty much what I need right now. Got so far. Tattoo, you know I can't wait for them. They'll be on there the next time I stream, of course. Yo, what modifiers do you guys just straight do not like? So one of the ones I didn't like, but it seems like they turned it down quite a bit. Because I have it on right now. Post-mortem. Oh, I actually do have roguelite. So how did I get up last time? Because I definitely had roguelite on. Alright, that's weird, but okay. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go to a slaughter and really try it out. Let's go to Slaughter Shaft. Pretty good testing spot, I think, at least. Oh, you don't like the floor is lava one? Yeah, that's one of the ones I don't like either. I have a bad tendency to stop moving, and it hits me all the time, man. I just start burning and trying to figure out why I'm dying. Then I remember I have floor is lava on, and I instantly get mad at myself for not remembering to move. If I could hit my shots, it'd probably help with this. Oh, one thing I do want to mention, it seems like since the update, a lot of people have been having problems with like frame rates and stuff. And not just on PC, actually. On console too, which I find very weird. The console would have so many problems. That's the wrong weapon. I think if I was gonna try to do the takedown with this build though, I would need to get like a corrosive version of the calcium. Probably help me a lot more in there. I have one, but it's not fully automatic. That's the only reason I'm not using it, honestly, on Mo's. Where's this last guy at? See, again, that corrosive one would definitely help a lot more with these shields. There's that. I feel like there's a way I can make my shields recharge faster because I have like crazy recharge rate. And I thought those critical shots would give me like that recharge rate. My shields would start filling instantly. At least that's what it says with, what is it, this ability right here, force feedback. Oh, it restores 10%. I didn't notice that it restores 10% of the maximum value. Well, you see, I'm hitting a lot of critical shots, so I don't know. Kill myself here first. Okay, don't know where this guy came from. Of course he teleports right when I go to hit him. Still alive. Again, this is just me testing. Testing this build to see what I can add to it. That didn't go the way I thought it was going to. Here's another one. It's like I'm running away from guys into guys. Like I said. I said this wasn't the only yellow cake build, but it's looking that way right now. But if I wanted to do a straight yellow cake build, I would have built completely different, honestly. Can't stay up. Or maybe I'm gonna have to change that roguelike then. I'm gonna re-roll these modifiers, guys, because I don't know what is causing me to die so fast, but something is. Maybe it's just my terrible build. This is where you guys come in and help me figure out what I'm doing wrong. I totally thought I blew this thing up. See what I'm saying? Those critical hits aren't even giving me 10% of my shields back. And I thought my recharge rate would be so much higher, but it's not for some reason. So I need to figure out how to change that. Yeah, Teriyaki, man, it seems like when I do those lives, it seems like I get a lot more subs a lot faster. Not just to my videos, but like to my channel. Like it pulls more people into my channel, man. Just a little tip for you. I guess technically if I wanted to survive, I could always get into Iron Bear, but man. I think I just need to get a corrosive version of this for the takedown, and it should be okay at least. I'm just trying to figure out the life steal and the sustain right now. It's like my thing. Oh, but it did say I can do this. Let me see something. Oh, that's something, guy. Don't shoot me. So it does work. Okay, so if I run and do that, it works. But that's kind of annoying that I have to run to get my life steal. I always have so many. She has a lot of gimmicky things that I don't like. Like how she gets lifesteal from grenades, you know, which I didn't invest into the grenade tree to get that lifesteal from Vampire, which I probably should have. We may end up going back and changing the whole skill tree. No more grenades. You see, that way I'd have grenades. Yeah, we're probably gonna go back and give it another try. I really hate like these things. Very annoying. Close, Teriyaki. I am close, man. Finally being at 1,000. And the thing is, I thought the watch hours were going to be harder, but with me gaining more subs, more people were watching. So my watch hours are kind of coming in at the same time. So it's looking like about the same time I'll get everything done. Right, which I have no complaints about that at all, man. I appreciate all the support that I'm getting from you guys. I honestly was afraid to even start trying to do something like this. And my girlfriend was like, well, you should just try it. You don't know if you don't try. I was like, yeah, I guess you're right. And I finally decided to try it. Honestly, his health is down, so it's going to make it even harder to really deal with him right now. No grenades. I need a grenade. Alright, yeah, we're going to go back to Sanctuary and work on, change the build around a little bit. I'm just looking at the items that are in here real fast. Then we're going to change this thing. Okay. She's stuck. I can always run and get my ammo back like that, which I think is nice. I went ammo regen, which I probably should have went like grenades instead, just so I can get lifesteal back more. Alright, let's go back to Sanctuary. Give this another try. I literally just, off the top of my head, tried to put something together to see if it would work. And after trying it, I see that it doesn't. So we're gonna go back to the drawing board, start from scratch. I think I'm still gonna use that Deathless and everything else that I'm using. Go back to the drawing board and we're gonna try this again. We're gonna try from the start. So let's look at it before I go into it. So I'm sticking with this tree. Maybe not necessarily this skill. How does this skill work? Force feedback. Does anybody know exactly how this skill works? Because my critical shots are not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Unless I'm using it wrong. Nope. Alright. So let's go ahead and load up the red tree first. Shield of Retribution. Armor. I have a Deathless on, so this doesn't matter, but it gives me more shields. That's why I'm doing that. Recharge rate and shield. And see, I'm not keeping Iron Bear around, which, let's try it that way actually. Does this negatively affect a Bloodletter behind the Iron Curtain, like with the recharge delay? Does anybody know? Using that Deathless, so you know that extra 83% damage is nice. You should do it, man. It really helps. You know, I'll definitely jump into your live streams and talk to you, you know, keep the engagement high. Grab this skill. And let's go into the blue tree this time. No. Like I said, this isn't about Iron Bear. Keep Iron Bear out this time. Take a couple more grenades. Actually, I think put 1 point there, and I'll put 1 in here. Alright, let's go try it out on Athena's first. Like I said, Athena's is always my testing ground because it's perfect for it, man. It's like one straight run to a boss at the end of it. So you can try it on some mobs and try it on a boss before you take it anywhere more serious, you know? I think it's a really good spot to try stuff out. If you have watched any of my videos, to anybody watching this video right now, the stream, I always test stuff out on Athena's. Even when I make builds, like just smaller builds, you know? Of course, man. Of course, Teriyaki. I got you, man. It's all about working together, man. There are like 7.8 billion people on the planet. There's no reason that we have to compete. We can work together. Somebody can like me and like you. Like we both like Okatsu's music. Shout out Teriyaki and his YouTube channel. Go check him out, guys. Shout out Okatsu and his music channel. Go check him out also. All the background music that you hear right now is Okatsu, by the way. I got a lot in Borderlands, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got a whole lot. So actually, this looks like it may work better for mobbing too. This way. God, I hate this one. Just because of these things. Seems like my mobbing damage went up. Don't have that ammo regen, which is not a big deal. She was the only character with ammo regen, and I'm used to playing Amara, so. I have a question actually. Has anybody else been experiencing problems with like frame rates since the update. I know I asked earlier, but I didn't get like a response. I'm trying to make sure I'm not the only one, because before I didn't have any problems. You guys have watched my stuff before, and I didn't have as many problems as I have now. But since the update, they say it's only on Mayhem 10 that like, well, Mayhem 6 and above is where all the stuttering and lagging comes from. But honestly, that doesn't make sense why those Mayhem levels would be different than the other ones. I missed a whole lot of those bullets. Yeah, this is on Mayhem 10. Teriyaki. Go big or go home. And I'm already at home, so I might as well go big, right? Honestly, if that shield's not going to work the way I want it to, I could switch it out with something else and increase my damage at least double. Honestly, I don't see the point when I can just... Or maybe I can just switch my shield out and just run and attack people, because it'll get my my shield tip if I do so. I didn't put it in there this time, so I'm not getting points from that. But I'm not throwing grenades either. I forgot we switched everything, and I've got used to playing it the other way. Yeah, okay. So this definitely works a lot better for damage. These guys, just take them out. Oh, that's what I say. At some point now, you guys have already split out too much for me. I don't even have an action skill on right now. I just realized that. I tried to jump into Iron Bear with no Iron Bear. Too worried about it. I should be able to get up here. With the damage that this is putting out now, I kind of want to try it on Trunt just to see what this will do to him. Alright, somebody die now. Looks like you're the taker. Okay. Throw a few grenades in there. Get that started. My biggest thing with grenades, I don't want to kill myself with grenades, you know? Yeah, Gmodder, man. Like my game crashes a lot now, and it's really irritating. Not the last live stream I did, but the one before that, man, I crashed like 3 times while I was in stream. It was like the first day the update came out, actually. Crashed like 3 different times that day. I was very frustrated. I'm gonna kill myself with grenades. Yeah, it looks like the damage just in this gun went up a lot. What's up, Casey? How's it going, man? All right. So what I should do is probably put an action skill on, huh? Actually, I'm not gonna put an action skill on. I don't need it. No action skill necessary. Just switching, you know, I'm pretty sure all of you guys can say this, but switching characters from one playstyle to another, like going from Flak to Amara, going from Zane to Flak, going from any character to any other character, they all have different playstyles, so takes a little getting used to, you know. It's going pretty good, Casey. I can't complain, man. I was gonna upload, or at least try to finish this yesterday off the stream and upload it for you guys yesterday. But you know, my family wanted to go do something, so we went to went to a different city, you know, a couple hours away. Had some fun out there. Made it back at like midnight. That was like 11. But it was a really good time. That's the reason I didn't upload yesterday, guys. That low health though, that's what gets me. Takes me a little longer to kill him if I don't do it like in one like swoop. See if I do, works out like that. Terrible throw. Yo, the calcium is a crazy gun. I just want to reiterate that. New best SMG in Borderlands. Don't get me wrong, I'll always have a special place in my heart for the Hyperfocus because the Hyperfocus is still a beast. But the way this calcium performs is just crazy. So this is a build I'm working on right now. It's just I'm using the calcium and I have the yellow cake, Casey. Trying to make a new build. If you guys have any tips on what I can, he's not here. If you guys have any tips on something I can do to change it, please let me know. That's what this whole stream is about. Me changing this build to make it a viable build, pretty much. I don't remember the name of this track, Okatsu, but the swing one, I like it. All right, he should be down here. And before anybody says anything, I know I don't have an action skill on. It's kind of the point right now. No action skill necessary is what I'm saying, you know. This still doesn't do the damage that I was hoping it would do to him. But for mobbing, it does fine. And let's just get him out of here. What's up, Eddie? Working on a Moe's build today, man. Seeing what we can do. Seeing what we can change to make a new build for Moe's. Everybody always wants to use. My biggest drawback to Moe's before I started playing her more was her action skill, like the Iron Bear. One of the major problems I have with it is the time it takes to get into Iron Bear. It takes just too much time, man. All right, let's go back to the slaughter. If you guys hear my controller, I'm sorry about the clicking. I do play on PC though. Just I use a controller. From Borderlands 1 and 2, I played strictly Xbox. So I got Borderlands 3 on PC because I became a PC gamer over time, and I'm just more comfortable with a controller.
Hey there, player. Welcome to the COB Slaughter, sponsored by Tor.
You have the funniest thumbnail. I'm interested to see that thumbnail now. Probably help if I hit my shots, huh? Alright, so I'm not gonna deal with this. Because these things are annoying. I don't think I hit him once just then. Jesus. Grenade to get my shields back. Nope. Man, Gmodder, I am almost positive they're gonna nerf that gun. Maybe not. They, they never did too much. They did a little bit with the ion cannon. They left the damage the same, so maybe they'll do something like that. Maybe it only shoots one projectile now or something like that. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna do something to it. I don't think they're gonna just leave it like it is. So if I'm throwing my grenades, I'm getting my shields back. So I gotta make sure I'm constantly throwing those grenades. That was another one of those gimmicky things about modes that I wasn't a big fan of. Jesus, one shot that guy's 6 mil. I hate that it seems like they run from me. So what's another gun I could throw in here to mix it up? I know I'm gonna keep that guy and this guy. I have these two just for that splash I'm throwing in right now, honestly. But I'm not using Iron Bear, so it's kind of useless, At least to me right now. People will start to join your Discord server, bro. I promise. Like, I went from one day I had 78 people in my Discord, and the next day I had like 300. It's just one of my videos happened to get a lot of attention, and that's what really drew, like, my first little burst of growth. And then you seen like my latest video. My latest video is what really just has got me all the rest of these subscribers. These last 150 in like 3 days has been all been from my live streams. I'm pretty sure. So I get a few while I live stream, maybe 10, 20, and then the rest they come from my videos. When I do have a video that actually does something, most of my videos honestly only get about 400 or 500 views. Every now and then I'll have a video. I have like I think one video that made it over 10K, a couple of 5K, 4K videos. Man, it's just keep the grind going, and eventually, if you're doing good, I feel like people will notice you. And I honestly feel like I could do so much better. Honestly, I just got to get a better PC where I'm not constantly lagging every 10 seconds. That comes with time. What happened? And Terry, I can remember you telling me you just got a new PC, so you should be good there. I just realized I'm kind of just chilling in here. Nothing's really too much of a problem. But see, it's when I get below that certain amount of health where things get rough for me. That's what I was trying to decide, if there was a different gun I could use. Cause see, I'm doing hardly any damage now. Once they break that 90%, the damage drop off for me is ridiculous, man. It really just went down. Well, that sucks. I don't think I'm gonna be able to kill any of these guys. Yeah, I guess I could always kill them. Oh, okay. Hello. My thing is I killed myself more than anything. Alright, let's go back to what I was doing. We all know the yellow cake is an amazing gun. we all should know the Calsun, however you say the name of this freaking gun. What is going on with this? Why is this thing all the way over here? What is this? Like, it's literally across the map. What? Actually, I should probably turn on my iron bear. I changed it. Just remembered I changed it to where my iron bear actually stays up. So I should just bring him out with something. I don't know what skill I should use. It's not like I'm. He's just gonna be like a stationary thing. How did me and Akatu meet? So we actually met in a different Discord. To be honest with you, we met in there was a Borderlands creator called Borderlands & Co. And when I was about 150 subs, he really liked my channel. He was like, "You're doing great work, man. I think you're gonna do a lot better." And he wanted to work with me, and we started working together. He's still one of my friends, but he doesn't do Borderlands content anymore. He does more Warzone content now. But me and Okatsu actually met in his Discord, and I was needing help like setting up my Discord because I don't know how to do bots and none of that kind of thing. And Okatsu's the guy who did that. Shout out again to Okatsu. He has helped me out so much. Like, I don't think you guys realize how much that man's helped me out. Once I break that health threshold, though, it's like I'm tickling him. See, look at this. I actually think this is going to work better than the way I had it at first. As long as I remember to keep throwing my grenades, it shouldn't be a problem. Maybe I need to try to do like a hybrid tree. Yeah. Because that run was actually pretty cool, like where I could run and just refill my shields like it wasn't even missing. I like that. I actually like that. It's kind of weird, but I think it's cool. Comes Goliath. This crit spot is just so tiny. He's still chasing me, huh? Yep, he is. Go kill the guy up there who's been shooting at you. I wasn't the only one shooting at you, bro. I think after using the gun for a little bit, you start to notice like, oh, I have enough bullets on them, they're gonna all explode and kill them. Oh, that's a lot of you little guys, so I'm just gonna do this. The reload time, though. Jesus. All right. Yeah, I would definitely say me, you, and Akatsu are working together. We're all trying to grow together. That's why I try to make sure I go like and comment on all of you, both of you guys' videos. You guys are cool dudes. I like you guys a lot, man. And we're all trying to do something, you know? We all have a goal. Cause I've met a lot of people who are like, oh yeah, I want to try to do something, and then it comes time to try to do it, and then they're just like, oh well, I don't want to do it anymore. I don't like that. I'll be honest with you. If you make your mind up to do something, you should do it. At least try it. You never know what'll happen if you don't try it. Like I was saying earlier, after my girlfriend told me that, I was like, okay, she's right. You don't know if you don't try. So you're psyching yourself out before you get to it, you know? Don't sell yourself short. Freaking reload time of this thing is ridiculous. Look at this, it happened again. Didn't get him. I guess one grenade I could use instead of the one I am using. I just killed myself. Oh, I didn't. It would be like a It's Fist grenade. Give me more damage because I'm not using one right now. Nice little damage increase. That way when they are low on health, I still get that increase. It's not as great as the 300% increase, but it definitely still helps. You guys just getting blown around everywhere over there. You see exactly when I go past 90%, like the damage just like, I'm trying. The second I break that threshold. Yeah, I think that's probably why the reload time is like that. They knew it was going to be a really strong gun, Eddie. That's why they were like, oh, let's give it something to make it not too OP. Not saying it's not too OP now, honestly. But I'm out of bullets, holy shit. I mean, crap. Because we're family friendly here. I should have grabbed ammo after that first round, huh? Yeah, well. Trust me, Teriyaki, I understand not being able to make as much content as you want, man. I have to go to work and then come home and make my content. Sometimes I'm up in the middle of the night trying to do it. But, you know, with the whole essential worker thing we have here in the US, it gives me time to be able to do things like this, which is nice. It's helped me grow my channel a lot, honestly. It was like a blessing in disguise, as weird as that sounds. Not having work is a good thing. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that it helped me out a lot. There's another anointed guy around here somewhere. There he is. Bring this guy out. Go, Lion Bear, attack. I really didn't kill that guy. It's surprising. What is that? Does anybody know what this is? Because I have never saw that. That's the one thing they did better, Eddie, with the yellow cake compared to the what? Compared to the ion cannon, is the ammo? It uses nowhere near the amount of ammo that that thing used. Are you serious? What is going on right now? Do I actually have ammo now? Or do I have to just keep doing this? Not that this isn't working. I kill myself every 3 seconds, but that's just because it's me. You guys are better, so you guys won't kill yourself every 3 seconds. Alright, let me see if I have actual ammo for the gun I want to use. Not really. I wish they would increase grenade damage too. I wish grenade damage scaled, you know? Because yeah, in Mayhem 4 it was good, but now it's better. You were making remix. Make sure I get ammo this time. Alright. This guy was prepared. He jumped out of the thing, like diving away from my grenade. Not even gonna bother with him. Yep, that was me. Seems like as long as I keep those grenades out, I'm pretty good. Yeah, and like certain grenades, Eddie, from Borderlands 2 that I love using that are pretty much useless in Borderlands 3. I'll give you a perfect example. The fastball, man. I love the fastball grenade in Borderlands 2. But in Borderlands 3, it's useless. There's no reason to use that thing. Honestly, if I probably switched out this, I'd probably get something better. Somebody's shooting in here. Let's just hit everybody at once. Like I need to put that gun down because I keep killing myself with it. I actually think I know. I think I can think of a grenade that would work better if I had one that did lifesteal, like a lifesteal grenade that homed and tracked like this. It'd work a lot better for what I'm trying to do right now. I'd have to find one. Is the thing. How's everybody's day going? Everybody having a nice day? Not too late. I just thought about this, Terry. Are you in school right now? Are you in the corner like you were last time, watching the stream? I'm out of bullets on this too. I do like the grenades are smart enough to know to track to this thing. Watch. See, they know to actually go to this instead of the enemy because he's immune. So happy that's a thing. So I've seen the fish lab grenade and I have a few of them, but excuse me, I haven't really tried them too much, Eddie. So you think doing a fish slap grenade with like a, what you say, a fish slap grenade with, because it does melee damage, and adding that with like a knife drain? I was gonna try to do something with like the fish slap grenade on Amara because you know she has a melee tree to increase her melee damage. I don't know if it's multiplicative or if it's like additive, but if it's multiplicative with that grenade, you'll be able to just literally phase grasp for a grenade and kill everything. Definitely a different playstyle for Amara. Do I have any of these left? Yeah, a couple. I don't even understand how these things can be this far away from. Yeah, I'm interested in trying something with a fish slap grenade for sure. One thing that I will say, I don't know if you guys seen, Moxie had a new video where he was talking about how I think I have it equipped actually, like one of my modifiers is Slayer. If you phase grab somebody with Amara, you can literally just hit them when their health's low and it'll one-shot bosses. Does a billion damage. It is a gimmick, you know, it is like a glitch that shouldn't happen in the game. So I'm not exploiting it, but honestly with that glitch alone and a fish slap grenade, you probably one-shot everything. Come in, grab everything, throw a grenade, and watch it all die. Am I even using the death list right on here right now? Anybody know? I don't think I'm gonna have time. All right, we're making it through there. So what did Eddie say? Long as Moses is using a splash type weapon, she can regen her grenades. It was gonna use a sapper mod, but it was less damage. I'm not even sure if I'm using the best one for her. I'm using a bloodletter. Because I had this shield that I thought was really cool with the recharge rate. And you know, with this, you get your shields back really fast. So I was trying to use these two together and make something around those mainly. This is literally just here because of the weapon damage, and it tracks them and it gives me my health back. If I could have one of these with health, I wouldn't be able to die, like, because then it would give me that health plus everything else. I did have a different version of this that I could use, but it's going to affect my shields. Let's try it. So yeah, my shields went to 23%. 23,000, excuse me. But this will give me a lot more radiation damage for when I'm fighting bosses though. I didn't grab ammo. I'm glad I didn't start this. I'm actually playing Moze. I'm not using Infusion right now. But I have one on Amara, and it does way more damage on Amara, honestly, than it does on Moze. The reason that is, man, is because the way that splash damage is, it's added to your elemental damage, and then they are multiplied by gun damage and everything else. So technically on Amara, splash damage is also another elemental damage type. So you can add them together. But I'm using Moze right now. I know, you're probably used to me playing... Why is so many legendaries? I just noticed that. You're probably used to me playing a lot of Amara, because that's what I'm usually playing. But you know, I'm trying to branch out. I'm trying to try new things. So now when I get kills, I should get life back. Should is the key word. I don't know if I'm going to get more damage out of it, but this is more about the survivability right now. But if you were going to use one, Steven, if you were going to use a Calson on Amara, I would say put like 2 points. Put about 2 points into Infusion. You don't want to put too many points because it'll dampen your damage too much, but 2 points is enough to get that elemental damage and still keep most of your main damage without taking a big decrease in damage. So I try not to put too many points into Infusion now. Unless I'm using a straight kinetic gun, then you know I have to. But other than that, I don't put too many points into Infusion anymore. I learned that you get plenty of damage without doing so. Alright, maybe this isn't gonna work the way I thought it was. Seems like my damage when they have lower health went up. From whatever I changed. I don't even know how it went down just then. See, so if I switch to the if I switch to that atom bomb, it gives me a lot more damage with my yellow cake, but I feel like I'm losing damage with my calcium for some reason. Now I'm getting that magazine size, area of effect damage, and incendiary damage. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Does this happen to anybody else? Watch this when I leave my screen. You're gonna see her eyes in the middle of the screen. You see that? I have eyes up there. I've never, it's really weird. See, even on Mayhem 10, I'm still able to survive pretty well. Doing it like this makes me want to change a few things. Oh yeah, Steven, it's a great gun, man. Need somebody I can actually kill. I guess I can kill all of you guys if I do this. Yeah, I'm thinking about changing my shield instead of this recharge rate shield that isn't doing the recharge rate thing that I thought it was going to. Changing this to like a radiation, so then all of my shots, including my calcium shots, will have radiation in them, and then I'll have a lot more damage on my yellow cake. Shoot me in my face with a rocket launcher, I'd appreciate that, guy. Nope, okay. So you say I should try the stopgap? Seems like that's like the major thing I'm missing is like a good shield. Again, like I said, I'll just use this shield. But if I did switch shields, I'm probably gonna have to be an Iron Bear a lot more. Trying to do this with as little as possible Iron Bear. Calcium is a crazy gun, man. Gotta love it. Got to love it. See if I can get one of those guys over there. Yeah, they're not even gonna come close. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go change the shield out. I do like that we like the idea of switching it to like the grenades and everything like I did this way better than I had it originally. Definitely does more damage. Now I gotta work on that shield. I think I'm gonna bring a stopgap and I'm gonna bring an old god. Let's check some of these out. See if I got anything worth keeping in here. Cuts me to no anointment. She gonna take that. That weapon damage and that pistol damage though. Jesus. My inventory's full. No. Okay. I have to be real picky with what I pick up. I don't even know what I have in my inventory that would make it full so fast. But we will check it out. It doesn't look like anything's gonna be really worth my time here. Excuse me. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to Sanctuary. Go use the restroom real fast. We'll grab those shields and come back. Alright, let's get a different shield, guys. So the Deathless wasn't worth it, huh? Okay. I think I got a few stopgaps in here. You know what I love? Is that I have to clean out my inventory to get Mayhem 10 guns now. I love doing that over and over. Not even the farming part, it's just the having to go refill get all new guns all over again. I had one in here. I don't know what to do with it. Cryo one. You were saying a stopgap. Let me look at my stopgaps. That one's not terrible. I don't have any space. See, I have a corrosive version. I have another kinetic version too. No, I'm not gonna use those, so. Maybe that shield isn't gonna be as good as I thought it was going to be. You know, it happens. What can I do? Did I grab a stopgap? That's the only one I have with that radiation damage bonus. So let's grab that. Alright, so I gotta quit and go to a different character for a second. I need to get off of... I made a yellow cake Amara build the other day. Somewhere in here. I think it's under this one that I was working on. I was working on a calcium build for Amara. Does way more damage than the one that I have with excuse me, than the one I have on Moe's. It's actually the same exact one. It just does more damage on Amara. Because like I was explaining earlier, you know, the whole elemental thing. Hey, we made it through 4 rounds of the slaughter just then. So we're getting better. Still some slight changes to happen. She has the one I'm looking for, I believe. Oh, she has a corrosive one. Oh, but I have the radiation one here too. Okay, cool. So you can keep that corrosive one. I'm not too worried about it. Actually, I am gonna take that. A new song from Okatsu. Let's go back to this one. Alright. Like the main thing we're doing right now is experimenting with shields. I may be able to use that. Okay. 75% max. Yeah, I should have a lot more health now. Okay, cool. Horse. Now Gearbox has to buff Iron Bear's damage again. Seems too so redundant, man. Action skill is cool, but it's just not enough damage for. Yeah, I agree with you, Eddie. Like they need to at least make it skill with Mayhem 10. You know, that is gonna be key. The same thing with melee, like a Mars melee. I was talking to some people in the Discord last night about it. They agree that they need to scale her melee so we can actually make Mayhem 10 builds. Because right now melee is pretty much dead in Borderlands 3. I'm sure eventually they'll fix it, but as of right now, it's kind of like, eh. The JoJo references. Guess I already know. Test it out again. What was I using on this? Grenade damage, okay. So increase my damage, a lot of radiation, but I have to get an Iron Bear to do this. Probably the worst part about that. So it looks like I'm actually gonna start using Iron Bear now, okay. Yeah, Eddie, now Mara, she punches somebody, they're just like, did you hit me? If they were able to scale that so it did more. Let's do this right. I'm really thinking about changing that modifier too. Honestly, I'm probably still not gonna spam Iron Bear just because I don't need to. I just don't like Iron Bear spam builds. Shot goes okay. Are you all the way caught up, Okatsu? You think Josuke is better than who? Joseph or Giugiano? Which one? I think Giorno or Giornio, however you say his name, the latest one. I think he's the strongest out of all the Joestars. Maybe you were. Maybe I should have switched to that stopgap. We'll try it on the next one. 'Cause even this one isn't performing the way I wanted it to. I need like a stopgap with on action, on like shield break, or on action skill in. Guess it didn't work as well for modes. Yeah, I'm not even gonna work with those guys. I like Joseph too. I think Joseph was, like, he was the original one to meet Dio, and they were kids and grew up together. So he knows more than all the rest of them about Dio, And Eddie, I only want to use Iron Bear when I'm fighting bosses. It's the only time I really see it necessary. There's enough things to increase your damage without it, like the Pearl. I'm not using the Pearl as you guys see, but Pearl's a good way to increase your damage. If you don't like the Iron Bear build. Or the ones where you have to hop in and out of Iron Bear. I don't remember Jotaro killing Dio. Maybe I need to rewatch. Well, looks like you just gave me something to do there, Okatsu. Rewatch all of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So I honestly haven't finished the one with Giorno, like the newest son, the one with blonde hair. So I see why you say it's Dio's son. I haven't finished that, so maybe I don't know the information that you know from it. So I need to finish it just so I can know. Have you seen any new animes that are actually worth watching right now, man? Because I haven't really found many. Zawaru. What anime is that from? So the song that's playing right now, Okatsu, it reminds me of like a JoJo song. So many explosions, so little damage. Queen Zaza. I've seen Overlord, it is a good anime. But I don't know anything about a Queen Zaza. What's it about, Okatsu? Yeah, no, man, I've never even heard of it. Thank you, Passion Killer, for that follow. Honestly, at first I didn't really mind the modifier where it gave them the little immune shield, but it's more and more annoying when it's like a million feet away from them. I didn't mind it because I was like, oh, I'm doing all this splash damage. You know, it'll just kill everybody. Or so I thought. Alright, let's try it with the actual calcium and let's see what happens. What you got for me, big fella? Yeah, it does more damage, that's for sure. And then I made it to that threshold. I didn't think about that, Eddie. That's actually a really good idea. I'm just gonna go ahead and kill him. That's a really good idea, though. Using the floor's lava to activate elemental projector. No, I agree with you. I think it's a cool idea. It's definitely thinking outside the box, man. And too many people are getting like pigeonholed in one type of idea, you know. So I think it's a good idea, honestly. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can just one-shot him, and then we're gonna go back and try that again with like a stopgap or some other shield. Just to see if it makes a difference, you know? Let's see. For a good old one shot. Well, that definitely wasn't it. Maybe the damage didn't increase. Now we're just gonna run to the front. Oh, you're talking about in the DLC, right, Okatsu? That stopgap. But see, will that stopgap will work when I don't have this skill, Tenacious Defense? Eddie, because I don't have the Tenacious Defense. Yeah. Okatsu, you're talking about the Cartel boss, so I can show everybody about what you told me last night, pretty much. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure out. I don't know if this is gonna work the way I think it's gonna work. But yeah, sure. Let's go do the Cartel event. Pretty good testing spot too, so I can test some things out and I can show them what you were talking about. So I'm all for it. Hey, I have all the songs that are in your Okatsu's greatest hits, so that's one of them that's in there. even see it. I'm more confused now that I don't see the cartel event. I know why. 'Cause I turned it off because I was trying to make a video and it got so many people spawned that it was annoying. There we go. All right. So Eddie said, I believe the shield, once broken, the stopgap will make you immune for 5 seconds, and the job of the tenacious defense will work instantly. Fill most of your shields. And it only works when your shield had recharged full capacity. So I can't use tenacious defense with a stopgap to like double immune or be like immune, go full immune, or it doesn't work that way. I got you. Oh, excuse me. So let's put on that stopgap then. I was just trying this one because of the 25% max capacity and that 10% health per second. But with the bloodletter, it's actually health, you know? I'm actually getting more shields with that. That's why I was doing this. There's only no. Okay, which stopgap are we using? Let's just go with the radiation one. But see, I don't have tenacious defense. I could definitely drop something to get it. Get rid of some grenades. I'm just gonna let them do the thing. See if we can change it to where the stopgap will work. There we go. I don't really know what I'm missing. I feel like I just have an extra skill point right here. It's weird. Okay. You have a crazy and Amara build, Okatsu? What are you running on it? I'm just gonna go to Athena so I can get these things so I can go show them. All right, Eddie, I'm putting my faith in you. You never steered me wrong before, so let's find out. I'm just gonna come here to get the little things I need. And then from there, we're gonna go to the cartel event. Oh, that's right. There's like a threshold for my health, huh? I forgot about that. It may not work just for that reason. Jesus, what I feel like my damage went up. I didn't change anything on my damage. I don't know why it does so much more damage now. How is the new OPQ system? I have one, but it doesn't even have an anointment. I haven't even like played around with it yet. I was waiting until I got like a really good anointment on it before I really tried anything. Man, I farmed for the Sandhawk for a long time, and I just did not find one that was worth keeping. I have one, but I didn't have one. I was like, oh my god, I need you, because I honestly just didn't have one. This guy just does not want to die. Ah, I got you.
Tango down, Maurice. Looks like they dropped some intel.
The OPQ system is amazing, huh? Well, you guys are making me want to farm it more. I guess the good thing with the stopgap in general, Lindsay, is that I probably won't ever make it low enough to where I actually have to use that health regen, and if I do, I can just throw a grenade and keep it going, you know? Get my health back up. I don't know why I do no damage to shot guys now. Look at my skill tree. Got a couple of them. Didn't put an actually skill on again. Is it like the normal Q system? Like, what's the major differences in it? You got one with phase slam. Jesus, okay. So that sounds broken. I'm only here just guys because I found this the best spot to farm for Jesus, the lag is real. I found it the best place to get the cartel event guys, which seems like they're causing my game to lag more. So maybe that's what it is. The cartel guys cause you to lag more. I really hate that freeze tag thing. It's really annoying. Yeah, I'm farming event tickets right now. Oh, I didn't realize somebody joined me. What's up, man? I don't know if you can hear me in game. Let's give him a oh yeah. Let him know. So many explosions. Jesus. RNGs is not blessing me. Maybe he is. I'm getting a lot of these things. He asked me why I'm not farming that on Pandora. Well, because I just got here and I only need 10 more. This place just really gives me a lot. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But I needed like, what, 5 more. I think my in-game chat is off too, so he can't even hear me. Why is my... I am so confused why my damage went up so much. But hey, we're not gonna fight it. Oh, the OPQ system does splash shock damage. Well, that sounds like it'll be amazing on Amara. Here we go. Alright, we got him. So let's go to the event now. Should probably put an action skill on though, huh? I'm about to go down. Yeah. Yo, this guy's got some damage wherever he is. I don't see him. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Using my Iron Bear as like an immunity phase, you know? Using it as another version of immunity. Ah, that's why he's doing all the damage. Okay. I can't see my chat, so I hope I spelled everything right. Yeah, okay. I have like an overlay, so I can see what you guys are saying. Let me go back to Sanctuary. I just didn't want him to be recorded and not know he was being recorded, you know? Ah, so you're a Moe's main, so that explains. So I'm glad that you're a Moe's main because you can help me make better Moe's builds. Well, you see, now Okatsu, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show you with this guy here. So I may have to kick him, unfortunately, just so I can show you guys like the glitch. There really are in the green tree and the blue tree. Honestly, the red tree is more for like shields, you know, and shield regen. That's why I was using like her the bloodletter to try to make something work better with that tree. Don't get me wrong, I think all of Mo's trees are good. Like they all have use. Unlike Amara, you know, her melee tree, the only thing out of there I ever use is personal space. But Mo's has like significant skills in each tree, which I think is really cool. Where did he? Oh, he's already back there. Ow. Yeah, I'm a big fan of like aggressive play styles too. So I was telling somebody earlier in two I played Krieg. You have no choice but to be aggressive with Krieg. You got to be right up in their face. But I enjoyed it, watching explosions happen everywhere and just killing everybody. I thought it was cool.
What? That's it? Bro, I wish I was on Xbox. I have an Xbox, I just don't want to start the whole grind all the way over, you know? But maybe with you guys, like you guys can help me at least get to max level and I can go from there. Would be super helpful, man. What's his dog? Okay, I'm just gonna let him do that then. I think I might have to go back out and play by myself because my whole game just crashed or froze. Oh, nope, never mind, it came back. Oh, it's because somebody else was joining. That's what it was. Okay. I was trying to figure out what was happening. What's up, Arkidoso? You guys ever play Halo? Halo 2? Bull true. I was really big into Halo 2. I was really big into Halo, period, honestly. Probably one of my all-time favorite games.
I was okay at it. I tried to play in a couple tournaments. I did okay in like a single person tournament, but I had a team of 4 and we tried to do a tournament. It was like the tournament was sponsored by Monster and everything. We got destroyed. It like made my friends stop playing the game. We got beat so bad. It didn't bother me. Like I knew we were gonna get beat. Like these guys trained with each other and played all the time together, you know, and we just played for fun together. So we thought we'd be able to do something, which we were decent, but we still couldn't handle an actual coordinated team. It was really weird, man. I'm gonna get him. Give me a second. Let me kill some people. Stop hitting me. Oh, okay. So, you guys remember this whole time I've been playing, I didn't see a single death orb, and then they joined, and now I'm seeing death orbs everywhere. But this is the reason I hate them, because what's happening right now is what happens. You're just like fighting everybody else, and they randomly run into you. It's one of the most annoying things that could happen. Well, apparently they're lagging just as bad as me. Where are you guys at with all of your yellow cakes? Come on now. Alright. I guess I'll do it. Where is this mask? Can somebody please tell me what just happened? Alright. I gotta kick him, bro. That's so mean. How about I just run this one with him and then I'll do it again by myself. I'll kick him after we kill it, because they've already helped me get all the way through it. That's just mean. I don't know if any of you guys ever played WoW, but you know people would do it in WoW. They'd kick you when you got to the last raid boss and we killed him and you couldn't get any items. I hate that. Oh Jesus, another person joined. 4 of us now. Yeah, I'll run this with these 4 guys and then I'll go back and do it by myself, so we can do that glitch that you're talking about. But I got you, Okatsu. You know you my boy, I got you. I don't know if my game's gonna be able to handle all this. So many different servers from so many different places. Oh, not my game, my computer, you know. I have the hiccups right now. It's one of the most annoying things. I don't even gotta do anything. They got this. The Calcium is a good mobbing weapon, but it's not doing very well against, like, you know, bigger enemies. Alright.
Somebody died. Yeah, they're causing my game to be super laggy too, so. Are we missing a guy? But there's nothing for me to do. I'm just kind of watching. Just let me hit him. I was like, come on now, did I hit him? Where is he even at? Oh, I'm not shooting at him. Okay. I was so confused on what just happened. Maybe I am. I'm just not doing any damage to him. It's just as weird. Goodbye, sir. Oh, you survived. I guess because there's more of us, he's able to survive so much more. And there we go. All right, Okatsu. Now I'm gonna kick them all.
Oh, how that sounds.
Let's just see what's in here. Huh. So I have a question. You know how I have... This is more for Eddie, because I know Eddie will know this. With this, Tenacious Defense, does this work with Tenacious Defense? I can't see it anymore. The on action skill start, activate any effects that trigger. On action skill start. I don't want on action skill start. I was trying to trigger that Tenacious Defense, but I don't think it's gonna work. All right. Well, I told him Okatsu, and now I'm gonna do it. That's the first time I've ever got like a full party just randomly like that, though, honestly. Alright, I kicked him. Now let me set it up. Oh, I had it open to public. That would explain why. Let's run it again. This time I can actually do the glitch. I gotta do all that over. Well, that's gonna be fun. All right. Let's do it all over. After I do run this again though, and we're gonna do the glitch a couple times just so you guys can see it. That's probably gonna be the end of my stream today though. But I did have a good time with you guys, man. I always do when I'm streaming. You guys are really interactive. Yeah, see, that's the thing. A lot of normies don't work well with modes, man. And I see so much potential in some of them, but because of the way Iron Bear is, you know, she didn't have an action skill like everybody else. It makes it really hard, man. It makes it really hard to do things with modes. But I think that's part of the fun, honestly. Figuring out ways to go around it. Instead of everything just being cookie cutter, cut and dry, this is how you do it. Find little ways to make it different. I just realized I went all the way through there with no action skill. That's funny. Run it again. So Athena's is my spot that I go to farm. You guys are, you know, free to go wherever you want to go. But me personally, I like going here because by the time I make it to the second part, I have all of my orbs or my Dakota rings or whatever they want me to find, you know. Grab them real quick, go back over there. One thing I do want to say, man, is over like the last 3 or 4 days, I've went from what I had 628 subs to 770 now, as you see on the screen. Thank you guys so much for all of the support, man. It's insane to me. You know, I'm just this old military vet guy who wants to play video games, and I'm doing it and I'm enjoying it, and I'm just glad people are liking my personality and what I'm doing. I think it's cool, man. So much love to everybody. Should I? Man, I was gonna get Iron Bear, but you know what? Made it all the way through there without it, so I don't even know what just happened. I feel like I do less damage by myself. Weird. Just a heavyweight, guys. Oh, so you're trying to see with the grenade launcher on Iron Bear if that damage applies? That'd be a way to make Iron Bear kind of usable in Mayhem 10. I'm still not sure if the damage would scale well, you know? Because the strongest thing I found on Iron Bear was the railgun, honestly. But hey, if you test it out and you find out something cool, please let me know, Eddie, because I would love to try it out, man. All the explosions. I'm getting stuck on everything. Oh no. Yep, I did it to myself. Don't get me wrong with with the calcium, I feel like if you had like a big magazine size one, you did like a Blastmaster splash build with ammo regen, you probably could get the damage pretty crazy, like holding down the trigger, you know? Because even with no regen, it still has a pretty good magazine size, at least large enough so I could do something with it. I have a Facebook also, bro, and I have a Discord. You can join my Discord, and you can definitely let me know there. We're always talking in my Discord, man. My Facebook and my Discord are both on my pages, so I only got 3, seriously? So you'll be able to see that. I'm just trying to get these so I can go over there. Catch doesn't die. I'm probably gonna end up doing something like that Eddie too. I'm gonna end up switching it. Hello, Zeromico. Yeah, Big Blue Gaming. If you want an easier way to find it, if you just literally go to any of my videos, you'll see the links to the Facebook, to the Discord, to any of that. And you just click it and join. Pretty good hit. It was like 230 something million. Usually I'd have all of them by here. Down myself. Oh, well, that played out well. Play out probably better if I didn't down myself every 3 seconds, huh? All right, 23. He may be right about like the guts of carnivore though. Now that I think about it, there's way more humanoid enemies in there. I might have to try that. I actually find it kind of annoying that you have to do this every time. You can't just like farm him. But that's what I'm about to show you guys. Becasue showed me or told me a way to farm them. We're gonna try it out. Okay, bro, we're in the Matrix, I see. There we go. You're the guy I'm looking for. About to be a little much, so we're just gonna go ahead and, like the conference call says, ping everybody at once. Alright, I should have enough now. Alright. I don't care. Go back in there, make it to Joey so I can show you guys this new glitch.
Sorry, Kayla's password accepted. Well timed. You're free to proceed.
All right. I'm really interested in that floor is lava trick, Eddie. I think it's a good idea. It's very situational, but when it works, I feel like it's gonna work really well. Oh, okay. Really, every time I shoot, one more guy's gonna come out. It's really annoying. There's nobody. I was like, there's nobody. I'm gonna run right into the thing. And doors open. I'm just gonna go through it. getting careless. Good old fish slap. Yeah, it definitely would be a great test. The Sandhawk by itself already does. Oh, almost fell off the level. It already does a ridiculous amount of damage, so it definitely would be a good thing to test. I'm just gonna let you know, Fish Slap, you're being more annoying than anything. Alright. Kill myself. Every time I shoot, he jumps. Serious? He's immune anyways. Huh, I think that's a yellow cake down there. We're gonna check it out. Get this death skull to follow me all the way over here. Huh, I don't have room for it. It's not a good one anyway, so it's cool. But you know, yellow cake is a yellow cake. Yeah, I know, Eddie. He's immune to radiation. I just didn't. He's still really following me. Just drop the ball there. Jesus, it makes you think, why do you live? That's what I'm saying, Eddie. Like, on top of all of Moses' fire increase skills, with that, the damage should be crazy. And does the Sandhawk count as splash damage? Do you know? Because if it does, it'd make it even more ridiculous. I think this is the one where I have to go downstairs. Oh, so it does. Okay, so it sounds like that's gonna be broken. just gonna clear this area out as fast as possible. So it says there's an enemy over here. Yeah. All right. Yeah, it's gonna do a stupid amount of damage. I really hope you have a clip of it when you do it, because I would love to see it. Huh, look at this bang stick. Should I take it? Should I leave it? Let's go kill the bro Joe. Hey, Okatsu. So I don't kill him, right? I drop down, I kill the mini bosses, and then I die, and I can farm those guys over and over. If I was understanding correctly. Is that right, or am I doing it? Am I doing something wrong? Guess we'll find out. I don't even know if he's still here. He's not talking anymore.
Come through the Saurian's work.
All right, Joey, let's see. What I should probably do? Actually get an action skill. Where is this guy at? Jeez. So I do it like this, right? I kill these guys. And after I kill these guys, I go down, right? Come back. I would not need them to kill me. Don't accidentally kill him. I guess I can kill myself. There we go. Alright, so if I did this right, Akatsu was saying you could do this and you can farm all of the underbosses or the mini bosses that come from Joey, and I'll be able to farm them over and over to get yellow cakes and fish slaps and anything else that I need. So we're gonna drop it down here and see. And with there being an ammo machine right here, you know, it's nice. We'll do it a couple times.
Yep. Everything starts over, it looks like. I guess it's just a good way to farm. I thought I was playing Amara for a second. I tried to do phase grass. It's a good way to farm for the new legendaries. I can't seem to hit these two guys for the life of me. Alright, look like I'm just gonna stop trying with that. Go with what you know, right? See this guy here. I feel like I could do this a lot better with the Mara, honestly. Good thing is I can't hit him yet, so it makes me have to. If I would have accidentally killed him just then and been mad at myself. I drop legendaries. Alright, now I need to die again. So this is the farm that he was talking about. If you need new legendaries from the DLC, yellow cakes, fish slabs, anything you can get from Joey, Watson's, you know, all that stuff. This is how you can get all that stuff. A good little reset so you can keep farming Joey. Thank you, Akatsu, for pointing this out so I could actually see this. I really appreciate it, bro. I'm probably gonna end up doing this myself. Oh, it still wasn't enough. He resisted all of it? Jesus. I'm gonna try it on his brother. These dogs jump around so much. Yep, I knew it was coming. I don't even understand how that happened. On your are you using Amara? Are you using Mo's? Let's say if you're using Amara, you could try. It still may work on her if you do something like add shock damage, just so you can get through his shields easier. You know, with all your incendiary damage, because you know you're gonna burn through his health. Just an idea. I'm not really sure how that works on Mo's. I know on Amara that's like the perfect thing to do. But you know, you're a Mo's main, so you know more about it than me. It's like I'm not trying to attack him. Alright. So that is how this farm works. You see I got legendaries everywhere. I'm gonna kill him. Well, I'm gonna try to kill him. Okay. And then there we go. Again, Akatsu, thank you for showing me that. Guys, I do think this is where oh, there's a grease trap. Nice. I think this is where I'm gonna end this. This is what I was looking for, actually. This grenade is awesome. Hold on. I was about to end. I am about to end, but this grenade was too awesome to not get. I don't want that. It's actually better options than the lump now, so I don't really mess with it too much. But I definitely want the grenade. Alright guys, like I said, that's it for this stream today. I had a great time. I appreciate everybody who stopped in. Thank you for stopping in. I had fun. I hope you have fun. Like I always say in all my videos, stay medicated, stay elevated. You know how I do it. Take it easy, guys.